Robert.
And I'm Vanessa.
And we are early to the party, I guess you could say, today. But that's because we have Kevin Smith tonight that we're going to. An evening with Kevin Smith.
Yeah, so unfortunately we cannot wait until Tim and Ashley get off work.
Yep.
So we have to do it now.
Yep, and that's okay because this is how it started. With Vanessa and myself, the party coming together to watch a Schmoedown. And we have a Schmoedown in store for us for sure.
Yes, I'm super excited for this one. It is Mark Baby Carrot Ellis versus Clark the Classy Wolfe.
Classy Clark Wolfe?
I like to put it in the middle.
Okay, like an Oreo. So yeah, we've got a hell of a battle. Now granted, Mark has come back. I mean, he took a little bit of time off. I think the last time we saw him was the free-for-all.
Yeah, yep, that's the last time when he came out in the carrot costume, which was super awesome.
And I think the last time we'd seen Clark was when she was there for Riley when he won the belt and she came out and did like, he's gonna fight. It was really fun. I like it.
It was great.
But I feel like it's been a bit since we've seen both of them. So to have the OG competitors coming back to have, you know, possibly one last for a while, who knows? I mean, they kind of don't need to come back anymore. We were talking about this the other day. Like, they don't need to be in it as much anymore because there are so many competitors in the movie trivia Schmoedown.
True, but since they are fan favorites, people do want to see them come back.
Absolutely, but it's like when The Rock and Austin, like, they kind of dip out for a bit, let all the other jobbers get some time on the mat, and then they come in and there's the pay-per-view when you get the big champs going and battling it out, the titans of Schmoedown, if you will. So hashtag who ya got.
Well, obviously you guys already know who I got. I got Classy Clark Wolfe taking it. And
as well you should, because she's a hell of a fight. I know you girls love Clark. And I love Clark too, but I'm sorry, my boy is Baby Carrots. I eat baby carrots every day. That sounded awful. Good, though. Yeah, that's right. They help you with eyesight, but apparently not well enough. But Mark Ellis is who I'm going for because Mark Ellis has pulled some very strong victories. Depending on how the categories go, Clark could kind of waver, and if she misses quite a few in the beginning, that seems to weigh her down throughout the match, shuts down a little bit. So hopefully it goes in both of their favors, but I want Mark to
Either way, we win because it's going to be a great match.
That's right, a slobber knocker, if you will. So we are going to watch the battle between Classy Clark Wolfe and Mark Baby Carrots Ellis.
Woo woo!
No.
There's a championship match coming up. We are going to take on the winner.
There is still a path to victory. We are here to erase villains and bring back heroes.
You can throw anybody you want at me. I'm going to hold on to this thing for years until finally somebody has to like forcibly retire me to be like, okay, Hector, we need other people to play.
I can't stop here. You can't just get here and then stop. I gotta go for Hector. So Hector, it's you and me, man.
Christian Harlow. This is the match I've wanted since I started.
I get texts from you all the time how much you want a title match, and it's really ironic that you actually have to beat me in order to get one.
I beat you twice already.
Unbelievable.
I'm shocked,
and I beat you once.
Dan next. For a year, I fought my ass off to get a shot at
That's
Dan.
gonna be a good match.
But I'm happy to take you and Merle on.
You want to do this?
That's
so he's going to give me a shot at that belt at Collider Collision. We're going to make this a triple threat.
Ooh.
Yeah, I love those posters, Brian.
Yeah, so good.
Those posters.
They're amazing.
Maybe one day. Maybe one day.
But we are on a Brian poster.
Yeah, but you know, I mean, like the pay-per-view event.
I'll let him speak on this, but I know he's got reservations about competing in singles.
Well, yeah, I don't have any reservations about playing. I'm not ducking anybody. I want to let other people get a shot at glory. At all the glory that Baby Carrots has, other people should get to enjoy that, Emma. So I might pop in here or there occasionally down the road. Kind of like Eddie Murphy when he shows up at a comedy club. He's usually not there to do stand-up, but it's still cool to see a legend.
A legend, for sure.
Yeah.
I want to be a contender in this league. I want to go all the way.
I forgot about the Santa outfit. Yeah.
That'd be good.
And we had no clue he was coming out in that Baby Carrots costume. That carrot costume at the free-for-all.
Yeah,
we didn't even know he was in it.
No, we knew that he was going to be in it.
Well, what he said, your hometown crowd. That's right. I forgot.
Yeah.
Yes. Just a little.
Welcome back to the movie trivia Schmoedown.
Ken
little
Hall.
wild man.
That ain't Ken Knapsack, and that ain't Mark Ellis. It's the Wild Man, Josh McCoon is here.
What's up, everybody?
What's
Glad
up,
to be
man?
here,
How
man.
you doing? Good to have you on the desk.
Love being here. Come on.
Dude, and what a match for you to be here for, because you got a lot of experience with both of these competitors here. You've got Classy Clark Wolfe, who has been an absolute superstar in this league in team competition and singles competition. She was the Rookie of the Year last year, and she's going up against my partner in crime, guy who helped me build this league, Mark Baby Carrots Ellis, who has not been seen in singles competition since his loss to Dan Merle in December of last year.
In the Spectacular.
Yeah.
I mean, he put up a good fight. He ran through the ultimate Schmoedown. I mean, I fought him in the Schmoedown. I fought both these competitors in the Schmoedown last year. 2 great fights. The first time I fought Clark Wolfe, she mowed me down like a lawnmower in the happening. And Mark Ellis always shows up. And, you know, he got Junior as his last question. Right. Didn't see it coming. I thought I would put up a better fight against Mark Ellis. My second fight against Clark Wolfe, listen, they're both amazing competitors. They know their stuff. They come in here guns blazing. They are tops in this league.
They are tops in this league, and that's why they're indeed fighting one another. You've got Clark Wolfe, who is the number 4 ranked competitor, and Mark Ellis, who is the number 5 ranked competitor. So you've got the two of them right now as they are going head to head, and it means a lot because the question is, where do they both go? Mark Ellis, if he could have some ring rust, we don't know. He's won the Ultimate Showdown 2 years in a row, teams in 2015, then last year 2016. Clark Wolfe, what is she going to do next? Is she going to continue and go for that run again for a singles championship? There's so many questions to be asked.
And the last time we saw Clark Wolfe, she was fighting her team partner Mark Riley
for a shot at the belt, and he went on to win the belt, and that was a very close match. Clark Wolfe has been a trailblazer in this league and has done so many things. I mean, you look at a competitor like Rachel Cushing, who has just been a potential rookie this year, has given credit to what Clark Wolfe has accomplished.
Weirdly enough, she wrote the Lord of the Rings.
she absolutely did. But we have 2 competitors here that are legends and are already in the Schmoedown, and to have them go head to head, it's going to be a lot of fun. And they said as much. Here you go.
So anyway, it looked like a can of shaving cream. Turns out it was dinosaur embryos. Oh, hi, I'm Mark Ellis. Welcome to my most recent victory in the movie Trivia Schmoedown.
So this is my first singles match back since I played my partner, Mark Riley, for a title shot, and he won, and it was a close match, and if there's anyone I was going to lose to, I'm glad that it was him.
I have children who adore me stop me daily and say, "Hey, Mark, aren't you worried you're going to be rusty? You haven't competed in singles in so long." Are you kidding? You know where I haven't been in 6 months? McDonald's. Did I forget how to order a quarter pounder? Hell no. And today, I'm shopping Clark Wolfe on the menu. She's Hamburglar, and I'm Mayor McCheese.
After Rookie of the Year last year, you know, I think there was a lot of expectations put on my shoulders, which is fine. I think I can handle it. But now playing Ellis, you know, I think this will be a good competitive, hopefully close match. I think I go into the singles always hoping that it's going to be close, if nothing else. And he's going to be a tough one to beat.
Clark Wolfe has been one of the best competitors the movie Trivia Schmoedown has ever seen, and I'm honored to compete against her today. The dogs are buddies, I'm friends with her, and I'm sure we're going to patch things up after the mauling that's about to take place today. It's not her fault, it's just that I'm Baby Carrots, and I don't lose these kind of things.
Mark Ellis, I've known you the longest of all of the schmoes. I love you. You are an incredible competitor, and you know, I'll be lucky if it's a close match today. So good luck.
Clark Wolfe, you are an absolute legend. You're a Hall of Famer in the movie Trivia Schmoedown. Problem is, I built the Hall of Fame.
Woo! Sucker! There you go. Didn't see this coming.
He always does, bro.
No, but he tells us Booker's saying something. They just roll.
What's up, guys? It's Booker T, WWE Hall of Famer, 6-time world champ, and we're here on the Schmoedown. And this week, guys, I got 2 words for ya. Baby carrots. Now, can you dig that? Hey, guys, that's the Schmoedown for you this week. But hey, check out Reality of Wrestling. Every Sunday we download new episodes.
Upgrading his camera quality too.
And I know you can dig that. Sucker.
You you weren't expecting a lot of smack
No,
talk there,
of course
obviously. Clark giving a lot of credit to Mark Ellis. Mark Ellis giving a lot of credit and cracking some jokes, as we know he would.
She's classy.
She's classy. He is the carrot man, and we are ready to get this thing going.
Let's do it.
All right, so the tail of the tape, there you go. Mark Baby Carrots Ellis. If Star Wars is on there, he's going to be pretty good at that. If 80s movies or comedies are on there, look out.
Flowing
and obviously cracking jokes and wearing
schmoes now.
suits.
Oh my.
Also, he hates sleeves on his
That's a lot.
shorts.
That's
Not
very
a-
true.
Not a big fan. Loves cargo shorts, too.
Does love those cargo shorts
it's unfortunate.
and exposed chest hair. And then we have classy Clark Wolfe. Strengths are obviously horror/thriller.
Slash
No,
blunt.
no.
That's right. Dramas are another one that she is really good at there too. And just
Button it
being the classiest lady in town. All strengths right
All
there.
class.
for her.
All class.
All right, are you ready to go?
I'm ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the
Movie Trivia Schmoedown!
We shouted that from behind the wall, by the way.
Introducing first, representing Schmoedown with a record of 5 wins, 2 defeats. He is the 2016 Ultimate Schmoedown winner and the former Movie Trivia Schmoedown team champion, the number 5 ranked contender, Mark Baby Carrots Ellis!
Seriously?
Look at that suit.
He's back!
Look at that
There
suit.
he goes.
Look
Look
at
at
This is so new. He's like,
Look at, is that Richard
He's all over the place.
No sleeves, of course. Of course. Mark, that's my blazer. Please get that dry cleaned. I appreciate that. Thanks, sir.
We haven't seen Mark Ellis in singles competition for 6 months.
You know, the last time I saw this character was on Jane Fonda's Working Out. He's looks pretty good there. Yeah, who knew that turquoise blue and the bright orange went well together? It does work. It really does.
I feel like Dan Marino, 1984, Josh.
Yeah, hey, he's from Pittsburgh.
Laces out.
And his opponent, representing the Wolves of Steel, with a record of 4 wins, 3 defeats. She's the 2016 Rookie of the Year and the number 4 ranked contender, classy Clark Wolfe.
Just classy.
Look at that classy.
Dressed to impress.
To Baby Carrot.
She got the blood-colored heels.
It's it's American flag.
It really is. Yeah.
Red, white,
and blue. Clark Wolfe screams freedom.
She really does.
Yes.
America.
Exactly.
All right, so here we go. It's round number 1. Works like that is
As
absolutely
well.
right. All right, and also remember this, guys, too, that for people who are wondering, I have no access to the documents in round number 2 and 3. That'll be all Josh McCouga. Round number 1, however, I will be administering the questions to both of the competitors. All right,
Administering, I believe it's administering.
what I say, don't worry about it. All right, call me JTE, and I have my own rule today, and that's try to get through this alive. All right, here we go. Clark Wolfe, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Mark Ellis, are you ready?
Chock full of beta carotene. What is it, a bank in here? Let's make some noise.
Let's get ready to Schmoedown! All right,
Beta carotene and theta waves.
number 1, here we go, in the category of action adventure.
Oh, I'm not good at this.
Who directed the 2014 Scarlett Johansson starring action flick Lucy?
Oh, dear God.
Good old Lucy.
I'm a big fan of Juicy Lucy's. You ever had one of those? A hamburger, famous in Minnesota.
I would have rather had that to see that movie.
Yeah.
Damn.
You guys stop
You're
talking.
not
It's really
remembering.
wrong.
Interesting.
4, 3. You don't like being on this side of it, huh? 3, 2, and 1. Pens down, please. Clark Wolfe.
Luc Besson.
That's correct.
Yes!
Nice.
Luc Besson.
It just popped in there.
French accent.
What?
No
What
extra
just
points for the
popped
French
in there?
accent,
All
Mark.
right, here we go.
Luc
I couldn't
Besson.
help it.
Oscar movies
That
for
worked.
your
Okay.
second category here. What 2002 movie garnered Oscar nominations for writer Charlie Kaufman and his fictional brother Donald? Good old Donald.
I never had a brother named Donald here.
I don't know if that's true.
Yeah. I have a
2002?
cousin named-
Geez.
No, don't even have one of those.
You have somebody you know. You've been to a wedding with somebody named Donald.
Yeah, I got a
5,
buddy from home.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Mark Ellis.
American Splendor.
It's incorrect.
Ooh.
Clark.
Don't forget that voiceover narration is cheating. It's adaptation.
That is correct.
Oh, nice.
I like it. Whoa, Clark Wolfe.
no
Get another point there. All right, now we get
She is
into
two
I was
for
writing
two.
too long.
question number
Classic.
3. Question number 3 here in the category of fantasy
What's her name's in there?
sci-fi. Fantasy sci-fi.
Julie,
Who played
Judy,
the mild-mannered,
Judy
bumbling
Greer.
bureaucrat Wickes Van Demure in District 9?
Oh, come on, we know this.
District 9.
This is our boy.
Ever see that one?
I did. Big fan.
I did.
I I did. I was a big fan of the prawns.
Struggle over his name all the time.
5, 4.
Oh, I know who it is. I just can't remember his name. Damn it.
1 pens down. Clark Wolfe.
Charlotte Coco.
That's correct.
Well
Mark Ellis.
Charlotte.
I knew it.
Oh,
Correct.
I could not remember his name.
3-2. All right, here we go. Next question.
2 pound-for-pound fighters fighting it out.
Next category of new releases. Name one of the 3 veteran actors that starred in the Zach Braff directed heist movie Going in Style.
Oh dear Lord.
Weird enough fact I was a subscriber.
God.
One? Just name one?
In Style magazine.
Name one?
Yep.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I think so.
3.
My bad on that one.
2, 1. Pens down.
Damn
And
it.
Mark Ellis.
I'm writing smaller than I want. Michael Caine.
Michael
That's
Caine.
correct.
Wow.
Clark Wolfe.
Kevin Kline.
That's incorrect. That's another movie that was close to it, but it was either
I was
Michael
thinking
Caine, Morgan Freeman, or
Morgan
Alan Arkin.
Freeman too.
All
Damn
right, so
it.
there's a
Could have
tie
gone
game
with
now.
Batman.
Next
I'm not
one
going to
here.
bury another
Comedies.
Batman.
I know,
What
but I couldn't
film
remember
had
any of
Daryl
their
Hannah's
names.
character
Happens.
wooed by a big-nosed fire chief? Was it
Fire chef?
When was it a fire
Yeah,
chef?
it's,
Look, it happens. You know how many matches I've done?
Listen, I'm not going to make
Fire
fun
chef?
of you, but chef and chief
Yeah,
are 2 very different.
I'm just
Totally.
not.
This is a
Those are
tough one.
monstrous.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Mark
It happened
Ellis.
in my head. I just can't think of it.
That's
That's what I was gonna do.
That is the worst song in the
I could see the picture. I could see it
Clark
with his like
Clark, you were
freaking
close
nose.
enough, Clark. We'll give it to you
Clark, you had
over.
it also, or Clark had it also?
Yes,
okay.
there you go.
Clark had
She had
Roxanne.
Splash.
All right, so it is
How
4,
dare you, sir? Tom
4,
thinks his nose
No,
is perfect.
for
4. All right, next
Dashing.
question in the category of family films. What lead actor made his feature film debut as Stanley in the film Holes? Someone just had gas in the crowd.
holes. Yeah, sounds like some people out there put some holes in their pants.
Yeah, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and Clark Wolfe.
Shia LaBeouf.
That's correct.
Ooh.
Mark Ellis.
We miss in Transformers, kid. Shia LaBeouf.
Hey, the LaBeouf.
Said no one. All right, here's the next category. Category of rom-coms.
My favorite.
Who plays
My
Lars, who falls in love with the doll he orders online in Lars and the Real Girl?
The story of Ken Knapsack.
Yeah, that's true. Ken is not here to defend himself, sir.
Yeah, Ken is not here, but I will second what Mark just said.
And I will third it, but he's still not here. 3, 2, 1, Marcus Ellis.
Mr. Cutie Pants himself, Ryan Gosling.
Ooh.
Clark Wolfe.
Ryan Gosling.
There you go. She
Said with such yes.
They missed
Hey,
any
girl.
of-
I don't think
girl.
so.
Yes, Queen.
last
Yes,
one here in the
Queen.
category of horror thriller.
I think he
Horror
smells good.
thriller. Liam Neeson plays a Dr. David Marrow who intends to study the psychological response to fear in what 90s supernatural horror film?
Woo, boy!
Clark is a big
Can you
fan
repeat
of
the question?
Damn it.
Well, that's
I
number
spelled
1.
that
I'm
wrong.
using it.
Liam Neeson
Spelling
plays
doesn't
Dr.
matter.
David Marrow who intends to study the psychological
Yeah, but in
response
this
to
case
fear
it would.
in what 90s supernatural horror film?
Would you do the hunting?
Yeah.
Got through all of that without
I
stumbling.
forgot the A.
It was tough. There's a lot. There's a lot of syllables in that question.
5, 4,
Are we going to have double perfect scores rolling in?
1, Clark Wolfe.
I don't think this is right. I said Dark Man.
That's incorrect. Mark.
Give me my elephant, The Haunting.
There you go. Illinois.
That and House on Haunted Hill came out at the same time.
They sure did,
All right,
and
so
one was
now
far
we're
superior.
going to hit round
That's not
number
mine.
2,
Oh, yeah.
and it's going to work like
Dr.
this. The
Vandergate.
competitors will spin the wheel.
I think you got a good
Yes,
score this
I got a
week.
perfect score.
Nice.
Again, unless, of course,
Ellis
it's
missed one?
opponent's choice.
Apparently.
But they can
And defer. I will kick off.
Oh,
Clark Wolfe.
let the lady go
You
first.
may have the first spin.
Wow.
Mark,
Here
Ellis,
she
let
goes.
Clark Wolfe. Clark, please give it a good spin.
Put a little Atlanta backbone in that and give that wheel a spin.
there it is.
There you go.
Got the Southern people representing today.
It's a debutante of a spin there. She's a
Bobby
great
Cox
golfer.
would be proud.
Really nice.
Mix
Red
it back.
spin.
I'll tell you what, Christian. Mixed bag.
never know.
It's a crowd, not a crowd pleaser.
No, you hate it.
I'm not a fan. Not a fan.
So I think I'm gonna spin again.
Yeah.
Yeah, good
Good
call,
choice.
Clark, good call.
Good choice,
Even
good
if you
choice.
land on opponents. There you go. There's another nice spin. The lady from Atlanta, Georgia.
Yep.
The round of do not.
I love you, Wheel.
Oh, mixed bag is getting sniffy again.
Action adventure.
Action venture.
This is also
She
not good.
nuts
All right.
To like this.
What? All right, here we go. Round number 2.
All right, Clark Wolfe. What is the name of Gal Gadot's character in the Fast and the Furious franchise?
Multiple choice.
No,
Multiple
damn,
choice.
I
A.
can't
Is it
remember.
Elena? B. Riley. C. Giselle.
Elena.
D. Neela.
I'm gonna go Neela.
I'm gonna go.
Correct for 1
nice.
point. Well done.
Good
well
job, Clark.
done.
No clue.
Didn't remember.
Your second question in action adventure Clark Wolfe, the classy one, who co-starred opposite Gina Davis in 1995's Cutthroat Island?
Matthew Modine.
Okay, so it was her husband,
No.
but oh F. Multiple choice.
Multiple choice again. Is it A. Michael Douglas, B. Matthew Modine, C. Clinton Spilsbury, or D. Jeff Bridges?
And I knew it was Matthew Modine, and it's still Matthew Modine.
Sure is. Another single point
Wait,
there.
sometimes you gotta get those
Clinton
wrong just to make sure you don't wanna have them steal.
Not
person?
I think that's
movie.
Gina Davis's current husband.
How dare you talk about Clinton Spilsbury? He's a hell of a guy.
That sounds like a swashbuckler.
Yeah.
Let's get the next
He's
two
a
here.
local senator in Atlanta, Georgia. Question 3 for Clark Wolfe. What is the first name of computer expert and best friend to Benjamin Gates in National
I
Treasure?
don't remember his name.
Multiple choice.
We're going to go with A. Mark, B. Ken, C. Cody,
Riley.
D.
Riley.
Those are all their names. I just got that.
Very clever. Very clever. I'm
Who should
gonna
I
go.
Go with.
It's all the names.
I'll go Riley.
That is correct.
Riley for the win. That's funny. That's good.
Last question in action adventure. 1984 saw the release of Romancing the Stone. What is the name of the sequel?
Oh, God damn it.
to Romancing
I don't remember.
the Stone?
Jewel of the Nile.
So
Yeah.
I think I know
Yep,
it, but
that's it.
multiple choice.
Is
I
it
would've
A,
gotten in
Thief
multiple
of Baghdad,
choice.
You would have.
B, Pearl of Death, C, Jewel
I can see
of the
them
Nile,
like on
D,
the
Dark
cover and like
It was
little Danny
Jewel of
DeVito
the
in the
Nile.
corner
That
there.
is correct.
All right, so
Although Dark
Clark,
Crystal would have been awesome.
so Clark Wolfe played small ball there.
Small ball.
And she
4 to
did
4 though.
4 for 4. She gets 4 points there. She just got to hope that Ellis doesn't hit all of the twos, but we're going to see what he
You know
does.
who is great in Jewel of the Nile? Clinton Spilsbury.
All right, so now Mark Ellis is up.
Now,
Mark, going-
hold on, before
yeah.
you spin, Mark, I don't know, we can go for the audience here. With your sleeveless shirt, that adds a lot to the spin, so be careful how hard you spin it, because you are unencumbered by sleeves.
I will make sure I'm
Wheel off.
aware of that, and the pants I'm wearing that are yours are a little tight in the crotch area.
Yes.
Gotta keep it wrangled
Yikes.
down, man.
That was a burn against the size of my manhood. And,
90s. 90s.
Ah,
What's he
man.
gonna
I'm
do there?
so terrified of a number of these other categories that I think I'll take what I
it.
have and I
oh,
will.
wow, he stays with 90.
I think I'll stick with 90s.
Stick with
If
the
it can't be
90s.
Adam Sandler Netflix movies, let's do 90s.
Mark Ellis in the category of 90s movies. In the 1993 movie Gettysburg, who portrayed General Robert E. Lee?
Shoot. What's his name? Jeff Bridges? No, Jeff Daniels. There we go.
Pretty sure.
Yeah,
I'm
I
pretty sure
think it's Jeff Daniels.
That's what I would say.
Yeah. Well, because I can see him on the
choice.
cover. I'm pretty sure it's Jeff
Is
Daniels.
it A, Tom Berenger, B, Gene Hackman,
Dang.
C, Martin Sheen,
Then it's Tom
None of
Berenger.
them. Is Tom Berenger
I
in
think
that?
I think it's Tom Berenger. Maybe.
I would have said Jeff Daniels.
I would have said Jeff Daniels too.
Sam Elliott.
That is incorrect.
Martin
Clark, would you
Sheen?
like to steal?
May I hear the answers again?
I don't know. I'm
Is it A,
guessing Tom Berenger.
B, Gene
I don't
Hackman,
know if
C,
he was
Martin
in it,
Sheen,
I don't
D,
remember
Sam Elliott.
it at all.
I'm gonna say Martin Sheen.
It could be
Martin
Martin.
Sheen.
That's correct for
Wow,
a point.
there you go.
1 point
Wow,
steal there
nice
for Clark.
steal,
A big
nice
steal
steal,
for
that's
Clark
big.
there.
It's John F. Kennedy,
That
you
is
idiot.
big. Okay.
It's the same
Pillsbury,
difference.
but-
He played him once.
Not in it.
He passed.
The second question here for Mark Baby Carrots Ellis. Who played Billy Crystal's son in City Slickers?
Ah! I know that.
Do you know it?
Don't remember.
Do you know it? I know it.
Clark Wolfe knows
Shoot,
the answer.
I don't
Multiple
remember.
choice.
Okay, here comes a multiple choice. Is it A, Jake Gyllenhaal, B, Ryan Gosling, C,
Joseph
Joseph
Gordon-Levitt.
Gordon-Levitt, D, Macaulay Culkin?
I think.
Nope.
Jake
He
Gyllenhaal.
didn't leave him at home. I think it's Jake Gyllenhaal.
It is correct.
Oh, wow.
That is correct for a
I
point.
guess I didn't.
Man, this is
I didn't know how to
this
spell
is some
Gyllenhaal.
old school
Like, I'll
tough
stop the
questions. There you go. Your third question. In The Rocketeer, what does Cliff disguise himself as at the South Seas Club in order to get to Jenny?
A waiter.
Man, 90s
He loves
not
that
working
movie.
out for
Love the
Ellis.
Rocketeer. Where is it? The Rocket.
5, 4.
I gotta go multiple choice.
He goes multiple choice again. Heavyweight battle here. In The Rocketeer, your choices are A, a chef, B, a cop, C, a valet, D, a waiter.
Probably one of the later two.
5.
Say a waiter.
Correct for a
Yay,
I was going to go with ballet, but they didn't have a lot of cards back.
So interesting scenario here. Mark Ellis either 2 to tie it up, or if he goes to multiple choice, at least he can get within 1 of Clark Wolfe.
I want to rock into your question.
Okay, last question here.
Singles.
Round 2. Who directed the Daniel Day-Lewis masterpiece, The Last of the Mohicans?
Michael Mann?
Yep. I had it right as soon as he said it. I was like, Michael Mann. Yeah.
So what's after the first 2 rounds? It is a tie game.
I would have gotten if it was multiple choice.
2 top competitors in the league.
Some tough questions.
Tough questions there. And now we get to round number 3, and it works like this.
I'm going to go 4, 12, and 19.
All right, Mark Ellis, pick your numbers, please.
1, 2, and 3.
Wow.
Oh no.
Highest I can count.
All right, so we're going to start with Mark Ellis.
We've seen it go very well with other people.
Category 1, Mark, is war. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. War.
Good God, yo.
Here we go. Here we go. Who played Bradley Cooper's wife in American Sniper?
Marissa. Shit. What's her name?
That is correct for 2 points.
Sienna Miller. Damn it. I was thinking Marissa Miller,
We got a fake baby. It wasn't real at all.
Not even close.
Not even close.
Yikes, that was embarrassing for filmmakers everywhere. Category 4 is comedy, Clark Wolfe.
That's
for 2 points. Who played Principal Roz Mullins in 2003's School of Rock?
Joan Cusack.
That is correct. Give her 2.
Wow. All right, here we go. So now we get to Mark Ellis, who had category 2.
Category 2, Mark's favorite category thus far, 90s movies.
Woo.
For 3 points, Mark, who directed the 1998 family film Babe, Pig in the City?
Babe, Pig in the City?
Yes.
Wow.
That's a deep one. I have no idea.
Frank Oz?
It sounds like the first movie of somebody that went on to do other things that were not Talking Pig sequels.
They changed the voice, too. Went from E.G. Daily to
Brad Bird.
Christine Cavanaugh.
Incorrect. That is correct, Clark Wolfe. Thank you for doing my job. I appreciate that.
Did they say Lord and Miller?
Well, now we bounce back to Clark Wolfe here. Clark Wolfe is now going to get her 3-pointer, which
Lloyd
is
Miller.
category number 12.
Oh, well, that's
Category number 12 here. Clark Wolfe comes in the category of crime. Crime for 3 points.
Or George Miller.
You'll find Robert
Right,
De
Mad
Niro
Max,
playing
yes,
the character
yes,
of
of
Johnny
course.
Boy in this 1970s crime drama.
Where's Tim?
I know, right? He's all about that crime.
Main Streets.
That is correct. 3 points.
Wolfe going up
Give it to Clark.
That one's come up a couple
Tim would probably
times.
get
Probably
that
check
one.
it out. Tim definitely would have gotten
Now
it.
we're giving herself 2 chances to win. Mark Ellis will get
He's
a
a tank for
5-pointer.
sure.
If he misses it, Clark Wolfe wins the game. If he hits it, it'll bounce back to Clark Wolfe for her to try to win. So here we go. Mark Ellis, you chose category number 3, which was your 5-pointer, and the category is?
The category is dramas.
Dramas.
Ooh,
5 points.
Drama.
Okay. For 5 points, Mark, what name did the operating system voiced by Scarlett Johansson give herself in Her?
Sarah? I don't remember. I don't know. I've never seen that movie, so
Josephine?
I'm guessing Sarah.
Alice?
5, 4, 3.
You repeat the question?
That I can't. He invokes the JTE rule. The drama is palpable. You can hear oohs and ahs in the crowd. What name did the operating system, voiced by Scarlett Johansson, give herself in Her?
5, 4, 3, 2.
Mia?
Dang. Those are tough questions for Ellis, for us. Dang. Except the Rocketeer one, but he got 1 point away
The
that.
answer was Samantha.
It was Samantha.
Clark Wolfe pulling up an upset for Ellis, the 100-ranked competitor, beating Mark Ellis, who was
Samantha. We were looking for Samantha.
The answer. Wow. So Clark Wolfe pulls up one of the biggest wins in her career so far, beating Mark Ellis. My goodness,
job,
that's going
Clark.
to give her a very high rank here in the Ultimate Schmoedown. She is now 5-3, as is Mark Ellis. They both have similar records, and that was a big win for Clark Wolfe. And some really tough questions all the way around for both competitors.
I will say this, Clark Wolfe, before a lot of these matches, really gets down on herself a lot. She's like, oh, this match will be short, this match will be short. Do not count on Clark Wolfe.
Ever.
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 Bottom of the
Rookie for a
ninth,
reason.
put the bat in her hand, she hits the home run. Clark Wolfe came in hot today and really owned it.
She absolutely did. And Emma Fife is talking to both Clark Wolfe and Mark Ellis right now.
What's up, Movie Trivia Schmoedown fans? Emma Fife here with, I am very glad to say, today's winner, Miss Classy Clark Wolfe. Congratulations on your well-deserved win.
Thank you, darling. And before we go any further, I have a correction to make, because in our match, I said that Gina Davis was married to Matthew Modine during Cutthroat Island. She wasn't. She was married to Rennie Harlan, the director. And that's why I couldn't pull the name out, because my trivia was wrong. But I guess I got the right question. The question that mattered right.
That's true. You did. You did. I mean, it was a tough match all around.
Tim's
you guys
match.
both kind of were just
Rennie Harlan
hanging in
and Gina
there
Davis.
in round two. So good strategy with the multiple choice.
Yeah, I mean, you know, again, I feel like I played the round two safe because Jewel of the Nile and Matthew Modine were in there, but I just didn't want to risk getting it wrong. And so, you know, playing it safe with the multiple choice on those two, I probably could have taken the risk, but I'm just not a risk taker, Emma.
It's okay,
just
Clark.
like to play it a little safe.
You know what? Playing it safe, you still came out on top.
Yeah, and Mark Ellis is, you know, I've said it before and I'll say it again. When I called his match against Dan Murrell, that was when I realized, holy crap, this guy is really good.
I know.
Like really, really, really good. And that was a really close one.
Yeah. Sometimes he parades around in a carrot costume, but it turns out Mark Ellis actually does know a thing or two about movie trivia. Now, Clark, going into the match today.
Sorry to interrupt.
Oh.
Looking good, partner.
Look at that belt.
Well, thank you. That was a hell of a match. You looked awesome.
Thank you.
Amazing.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Well, there it is.
I appreciate it coming from you, the champ. It means a lot.
Well, you know, yes, thank you, but I better watch out, because if that was such a good showing, I better watch out for this. But I'd be happy to give it up to you with that trivia. Skills.
Before Clark Wolfe could potentially try to take the belt from you, though, you've got a big match coming up next week.
I do. Probably the biggest match I've ever played, going up against Dan Murrell and John Roca, two of the best competitors in this league. But I'm feeling
be a good game.
So, but it's not about me. It's about her.
I'm excited.
Thanks, buddy.
Clark, how are you feeling about your tag team partners' chances at keeping the belt here in this upcoming match?
Great. As we learned in this match, you always bet on Riley.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I like it when justice reigns victorious.
Me
However,
too.
I'm not betting on Riley
into
in
the match today, you were a little tentative. It seemed like you thought things were not going to go in your favor.
Yes, that is correct. That is what I thought. Okay, I'm not trying to put you on the spot. Yes, I get nervous before I play, but I'm telling you, Ellis is one of my dear buddies, but he is so good, and I just sort of knew. I just wasn't feeling very hopeful. I felt like he was going to beat me, and so I went into the match, I think, nervous for sure, but also just like, look, what's going to happen is going to happen. And, you know, and so, but yeah, I was nervous for sure.
Well, your victory today and your many victories in the past, I have to say, Clark, look at all the women that are competing in the Schmoedown today. Rachel Cushing, I've competed. Erica Ishii, Perry Nemiroff, Breanne Chandler, Stacey Howard.
Yeah.
We've got a really great showing, and you paved the way for that.
Well, I don't know about that, but I love that more people are starting to play the game, because the game is super fun. And look, everybody, if you're a nerd and you love movie trivia, it doesn't matter what you look like, where you come from, you're a nerd and you love movie trivia. And so to me, that's the most important thing. And those ladies are kicking ass, and we're getting some other people just in general in the game, which I love. We're getting the fans in the game, which is super awesome. So the more the merrier. I just think it's really exciting.
Thanks, Clark Wolfe, keeping it classy as always and being an inspiration to us all. Well, congratulations again, Clark, on your win today, and we will be right back with Mr. Baby Carrots Ellis. And we are back with Mark Baby Carrots Ellis, who just couldn't quite pull it off today.
Couldn't quite spills the berries, if you know what I mean. Just I got a Clinton.
Clinton. Do you know, I looked up who Clinton Spilsbury was. Yeah, he has one credit to his name. It's like the Rise of the Lone Ranger or something, 1981. Definitely never heard of him. So, you know.
He's probably a friend of Makuga's dad.
Sure.
Either way, it was a fair question.
It was a fair question, not directed at you, but, you know, you hung in there, Mark Ellis.
Hey, you know what? That's what Clark and I do. Regardless of who we're playing against, we're going to be in there until the end, and unfortunately, I just couldn't quite come up with the name Samantha there at the end. I think Clark probably would have hit the 5-pointer if it bounced back to her, so she played a really great match, and she earned the victory here today.
She definitely did. And those 90s questions you had, man, they were some deep cuts.
The toughest part about this match was the actual wheel categories themselves. There was a lot of pitfalls for me on there. So when I got 90s, I didn't love it, but I was like, okay, I think this is a safer choice. Did not want to spend Tarantino or dramas or something like that. So I got the 90s, and, you know, like Clark did too, she kind of pinch hit her way around the course, and that's what I had to do as well. And it came down to round 3, and she just had the goods.
I totally understand that strategy. Now, speaking of Clark Wolfe, she's really become quite the competitor here in this league, wouldn't you say?
She's ranked 4, I'm ranked 5, and as we were talking backstage, it's like, look, this is not going to be a nail in the coffin for either person if they lose. This is me getting back in the ring after a long time off, and I'm not going to go lie on a beach for another 6 months. I think I'm back. I think I'm ready to compete in the Ultimate Schmoedown because I think I'm my best when the lights are the brightest, and the playoff format just, it speaks to me as a human being.
And I mean, you've won the Ultimate Schmoedown 2 years in a row, so both in singles and in teams. So that's something you've still got your sights on moving forward?
Yeah, I definitely think that I have as good a shot as anybody to win the Ultimate Schmoedown again and challenge whoever is going to be holding the belt at that particular juncture. And look, maybe I see Clark again, and I would be looking forward to that matchup. A little bit of Jaws for the revenge.
Absolutely. I mean, it was a fun match with, all around. Great fight by both competitors.
From The Last Starfighter.
And yeah, I'd say you keep doing you, Mark Ellis. I believe in you.
Well, thank you, Em. I'm going to go fly to Houston and get drunk tonight.
Mario Van Peebles.
Now, we've got a big match coming up here. One on July 4th and on July 7th. We've got Patriots versus Top 10. How are you feeling about that? As a co-creator of this league, I need to know.
You got to root against the Patriots, but I seriously think they have the goods. I mean, Roca and Nose know their stuff, but I think the Patriots are going to eke it out. It's just too much symbolism on July 4th. I think they get the W. And then you got the collision 3 days later on my birthday. No gifts necessary.
Yeah, how are you feeling about the commissioner going up against the Insnyder?
I think Harloff's going to get Team Schmoes back on the right. So, I mean, look, Harloff's been on a little bit of a tear here, and Snyder is really tough. He's a cagey veteran. He is cool under the lights, but Harloff is on such a hot streak right now. I think the hot hand continues.
And what about the big 3-way match for the belt?
That could be anybody's game. I think that's all going to come down to the wheel round, because somebody's going to spin something they really love, and it's going to take away points from the other two competitors. I love the 3-way format. I think that this is going to come down to the wire, and I don't like Roca.
Okay.
I think it's either Merle or Riley.
Oh, all right.
Well, I like Roca as a person.
Sure, but he makes a lot of noise in this league.
Oh, he's a snowball in hell.
Yeah, I can get behind that. Well, again, thank you, Mark Ellis, for your time.
Can I go get drunk in Houston?
Absolutely, go for it. Back to you, Christian and Josh.
All right, so look at that. You have in the back there, you have Clark Wolfe, who is talking, and the champion actually came in to congratulate her in the middle of the interview, and we had Clark Wolfe talking about she was being humble, as Clark Wolfe is, but talking about having that higher position there in the Ultimate Schmoedown going into it. Now she's just going to sit back and see now who does she play. She's up top there, really. I mean, she's going to find out who she's playing. The glider collision is right around the corner. I mean, I could be playing against Emerald. Jeff Snyder could be playing against Emerald. There's so much happening. And then Mark Ellis says, you know, tough loss, but he's not going anywhere. He's back. He says he's back for good, and he wants to play in the Ultimate Schmoedown.
And don't forget, both of these competitors have competed for belts. Clark Wolfe fought Emerald.
Mark's been team champion.
Correct. Mark's been team champion, but also for singles belts, both of these competitors they are both to be feared in this league.
Oh, absolutely. And I think, and look, these two could match up again in the Ultimate Schmoedown, which would be amazing to see. Clark Wolfe has proven once again why she is one of the elite players in this league. And 100%. Like you said, she always beats herself up beforehand, but she always shows why she has the spots that she has. All right, guys, so how about you? What'd you think of the match? Who do you want to see Mark Ellis play next? Who do you want to see Clark Wolfe play next? Go ahead and comment here. We're trying to break the record here. We want to get 13,000 likes. We want to get 3,000 comments. Go ahead and you guys be the ones to do that. Check out right around the corner here. We've got July 4th, the Patriots defending the titles against Top 10. July 7th, the Collider Collision. 4 big matches. The Inner Geekdom Championship. #1 team contenders. #1 singles contenders. And the triple threat match. Dan Murrell going for the belt. John Roca going for the belt. And Mark Riley, the champion, trying to keep it. It all goes down on July 7th here on Collider Video.
Gonna be good.
A couple other things to check out. The Movie Trivia Schmoedown Facebook page. The Schmoedown Rundown. Inside Schmoedown with Ken Knapsack every Thursday on the Facebook page on Collider. And then you're going to leave the desk here and go run on over to the other side because it's fantasy update time with that character. Go on over there and that little skunk rat Cody.
What's up, Movie Trivia Schmoedown fans? Josh McCouga here with my boy Cody Hall.
What's
Cody's doing your impression of baby carrots.
I'm a baby carrot.
Do your impression of a wolf.
It's like a wolf.
Get the hell out of here!
I'm not proud of myself today. I'm sorry.
That was terrible. I apologize to all you fantasy people out there. Cody, stay where you are and do not come back into frame until I tell you. Here's your fantasy update. Clark Wolfe is a champion. She is classy. She has fought for the belt once before in the singles. She will fight for it again. Mark my words. Hold on to her. You know what you could do? If you're looking for a trade, she's at least a 2-person trade. Maybe throw up a William Bibiani mixed with a Matt Nost. Maybe throw up 2 players for a Clark Wolfe because she is worth your time. She's always in the league, she's always fighting, she's always looking classy, and she's always getting those answers that you just don't think anybody else should know, but she does. Even if she thought Gia Davis was married to Matthew Modine when she wasn't, because Matthew Modine is married to wrestling in the movie Vision Quest. Shoot, I'm coming for you. On the other hand, Mark Ellis, she split his points in half. It wasn't a great showing for him. He's my friend, he's my buddy, and he always bets against me. That doesn't mean that I don't like him in fantasy. I actually really like him in fantasy because he always fights and he usually wins. Today was the exception. If you don't have baby carrots, don't face him, don't fight him. Again, look for a possible trade. Baby carrots is worth an upper tier team. He's also worth an upper tier individual, somewhere in the middle. He's a 2-person trade. You might have to sacrifice a lot. Look for some new people competing. Look for some old people who have competed. They haven't competed in a while. Baby carrots is worth your time. This was a great fantasy matchup. Another matchup we may see in the Ultimate Schmoedown. If you have either one of these competitors, you are doing okay. Clark with the blood heels. Baby carrots with the orange suit. That was a match. I'm Josh McCouga. Cody, come back in here, Roy.
All right, I'm back in here.
There he is.
Right,
do another baby carrots.
I'm definitely a baby carrot.
It was a little bit better than the first time. We'll see you guys next time right here on the Schmoedown.
What did I say? Just trust me. This is gonna blow these people's minds. It's me the biggest thing that ever happened on this stupid, stupid show. No, I'm telling you, just a little bit longer. These morons have no idea what's about to hit them. Remember, trust me. No. Not. Wait. You gonna come out? No?
What?
Too bad. Bye.
Oh.
So close, so close. Okay.
Almost. I thought maybe we were gonna get a little reveal, see what was going on, but
yeah, that's the thing. Is Ricky has been waiting in the wings. He's obviously planning something.
Yeah, what is he doing?
I don't know. Obviously, he's got a new competitor that he's going to be backing. It could be anybody too. That's the thing, is you could speculate all you want, but it could be somebody who's not even in the league yet.
That's true.
That is going to make their debut with Ricky behind them. We haven't seen Dewberry for a while, so
that'd be hilarious if it was Kevin Smith.
That'd be awesome. Speaking of which, going to Kevin Smith tonight, obviously.
Yeah, see what I did there?
Yeah, we can try and get, we'll not even be able to talk to Kevin Smith, even though he's been wandering around Tucson the entire time. So now, Baby Carrots and Clark Wolfe, that was a hell of a kind of neck and neck fight, but like Mark said, they were keeping it safe in round 2, kind of putting around the green, trying to keep this, keep the answers within their grasp, not go for any Matthew Modines or the waiter. I mean, man, I want a Rocketeer question so bad.
I know you do.
But at least I get them here. So, other than that, though, your girl won.
Yeah, I'm super excited that Clark Wolfe won. I know that, like, they said that she kind of is like, oh, this is going to be a short match and everything, but she goes in there and she does it. She knows her stuff. She knows the questions, even though, like, it's good to play it safe. If she didn't play it safe and did get it wrong, it could have bounced to Mark Ellis' favor, and he could have gotten those questions. So when in doubt, always go multiple choice, even if you do know the question and you kind of are iffy on it. I would rather have them get 1 point versus 2.
Yeah, and 1, 2, 3 obviously did not work in Mark Ellis's favor today. So, but yeah, with that we got Collider Collision coming up very soon, and the tag team match. So I was saying, like, I love Riley, and I always go for Riley, but man, I love it when the Outlaw is the Outlaw at his prime.
Yeah.
And I don't want the belt to go to Screen Junkies. That's the thing, is like, I enjoy Honest Trailers, but I'm not a big Screen Junkies viewer. So giving it to Dan Murrell, who by far is a beast. He's an animal.
Yeah, he's ridiculous in this. So he's definitely up there. But I do want to see Roca.
Yeah, as a Collider fanatic, even though Roca gives us so much shit, Roca's constantly.
You see that, Roca? I am giving you some love here. We're going for you, Roca. You better get that belt.
Yeah, we want you to have the belt. We want you to be the biggest asshole that you can be, the Outlaw.
Yeah, the Outlaw needs to have that belt there to kind of validate being the Outlaw.
And it would just be a hell of a ride to lose it back and forth between Riley and John. I mean, having them kind of just go back and forth. And granted, I love when Merle comes in and shakes things up, so I'm excited to see how he approaches it, because he's not really a character. He's just, it's the brain that he has that makes his character, because he knows his shit and everybody knows he knows it. Mm-hmm. So with that being said, I would prefer it stayed in the Collider household. But man, it can go any which way. And of course, all the other matches. John's, I'm pulling for John's. I'm pulling for Nerds Watch just because Tim went up against Rotten Tomatoes as well. So I do.
Yeah, I do want to see. I do want to see Rachel and Ken go for the belt and get the belt. That would be awesome.
And then of course between Christian and Jeff Snyder.
Oh, I want Christian to win just so that Snyder can lose. And
Christian is on that hot
Patriots
streak.
Don't get another belt is basically what it is, so that they don't get the singles belt. So come on, Christian, you got it.
But we're gonna get a taste of that coming up too, of all of them when it comes to the Team Patriots and Top 10, because that's coming up Tuesday, correct?
Yeah.
The Tag Team Championship between the two of them. So the four of them, two groups, but that's gonna be a hell of a battle as well. We may have something different for that evening as well come Tuesday. So, other than that, you can like and subscribe.
And you do the thing on our Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram.
All the social networking gin joints, you know where they are. Head over to Collider and let them know that you love them. Upvote, subscribe, give them the view. They definitely deserve the view. They are the ones making this awesome content that allows us to be able to do reactions to it and brought us in to compete. Yeah. So they deserve all the love that they can get across all their social networking platforms as well. We are going to D23.
Yeah, in 15 days or 14 days now.
Soon.
Soon, and I'm super excited. I can't wait just to be in the atmosphere of everything Disney.
Yeah, and I think the Schmoes are going to be there as well, so keep an eye out for us, keep an eye out for them. If you see us, say hi. We'll be happy to reciprocate the hello there. And then you can head to our Patreon, help kick into the party, help fuel the party, keep the party going, because that's how we're getting to all these places. That's how we're getting to Burbank as many times as we can get there. I mean, Christian is definitely gonna open up that door. According to what he said, we're still waiting for it. We're waiting for the call. So when we get it, though, we will definitely be there, and help from Patreon definitely kicks in. But you can give us that like and subscribe instead, because that also helps us get to where we are. We appreciate that. Yes. And as always, now it's time to say goodbye.
Bye.